Hello there, this is Michael Firkins with Music Geniuses Incorporated, and today we're going to talk a little bit about fingerstyle playing. That was just a little tune that I made up that's got some fingerstyle elements in it to demonstrate some things to you. But I'm going to show you the very basic, bare bones way to get started playing fingerstyle. I'll come close so you can see this. This is the part one of, I think I'll do two of these for now. I'll show you exactly how to get started doing fingerstyle. This is one of the most exciting ways to play the guitar, especially the acoustic guitar. I love fingerstyle music. First of all, I'll tell you, you want to keep your hand, you don't want to cover up the tone hole there. This tone hole is very important for acoustic guitar especially. The strings vibrate, they go inside this cavity, they bounce around inside there, and then it comes back out the tone hole. So if you cover it up, the sound doesn't get to project very much. I do play over the tone hole sometimes. I probably did during that song, in fact. But typically what you want to do is keep it back to the back third of the tone hole. Sometimes I'll play up here even. You can see the different sounds it makes. It's a little more bright sounding back here. The closer you get to this bridge, the more bright it sounds. And the more mellow, and just gives you a different sound when you move along like that. But to get started with the fingerstyle, rest your thumb on the top string. And the thumb is one of the most interesting parts of fingerstyle because the thumb can be independent of all the other fingers. Whereas if you're picking, you only got one option. Here you can either strum or play individual notes. With fingerstyle, I can pluck two at once. And I can have the thumb independent. The thumb is awesome. That's what's going to take most of your time in practicing this. And you can get started really quickly though. Okay, what we're going to do is I'm going to anchor my pointer, middle, and ring finger on these bottom three strings. See, I'm just laying that ring finger, for example, underneath the string, pulling up on it just a tad bit. And I got my thumb going on the very top string. Right there. I've got it resting right there. And what you want to do is you want to practice playing that thumb on the top string. You want to practice kicking that thumb back behind the string right after you pluck it. Instead of leaving it down like that, what you want to practice is kicking it right back into place right after you pluck. You don't want it to sit back on there right away or anything, but just in place, ready to play again. Same thing with all your fingers. Instead of plucking and leaving it hanging, which is what you'll naturally want to do, you pluck it, kick it back into place. That's how you practice it, so that you can later on you can be a lot faster if you always have your finger back in place, and your hand will remember if you take the time to do it slowly right now. Well, the first exercise I want to show you with this is playing the top string with your thumb, and then we'll bring the other fingers down too, starting at the top string. I'm holding my guitar kind of goofy, so it's kind of hard for me to do this, but you get the idea. You can go as slow as you need to. And what that does is it'll train your fingers to play in that pattern. And over time you're going to learn a bunch of different patterns playing. This is the one to start with right now though. Just start with the thumb and work your way down. And when you're playing the chords, it really sounds interesting. I'll just do that same pattern over and over again. change the chords, it sounds really nice. It sounds nice when you're practicing. This is literally E minor chord. All the strings are open. I'm just playing the bottom three and the top. That's the first exercise I want you to go over. And then you can also transition that up to this next string. Move all three fingers, instead of being at the bottom, move them straight up to the top. Not the top, the next string up. They give you a nice sound transition, because you're going to be doing that in several songs. You're going to want to be able to transition back and forth. Your thumb, typically in fingerstyle, is going to stay at the top three strings, more than likely. Sometimes I'll play it really on the top four. I'm in the top four most of the time with my thumb, and then everything else comes up behind it. For instance, here's a G chord. I'm striking the top string for that because that's my G note. On the C, I jump down to the A string, which is the second string from the top. That's the D. That's some stuff for you to practice to get started. I'll do a part 2 of this, and I'll probably do more in the future too, to give you some more ideas. But fingerstyle is one of the most rewarding things you can play. I hope you really dig into this if you like that kind of music. It's a lot of fun to do, and there's a lot of cool stuff you can do with it. You couldn't probably see my fingers down there while I was doing that, but you know what fingerstyle sounds like. Hope you enjoy this lesson. My name is Michael Firkins. If you want to check out more stuff, check out Music Geniuses Incorporated on Facebook. Music Geniuses Inc. INC, or musicgeniuses.com to find out some more stuff. Hope you have a great day. Hope you enjoy your guitar playing, and I will talk to you again soon. See you on the next one. Bye.